elections, specifically October 10 elections. We are now in conversation with the national chairman of the Unity Party, Reverend Luther Tape, to address the media, especially to talk about tomorrow's election. Reverend Tape, welcome to the media. Tomorrow is election. What exactly is a message to the people of Liberia?
Well, first of all, I want to thank the Liberian people for their overwhelming support for Josiah Boakai and the Unity Party, the entire rescue team, for supporting and believing in our vision to rescue the country. My message to my fellow Liberians tomorrow is that please, whether there's rain or sun, let us get out there and vote. Get out there and vote. No matter your distance, no matter the circumstances you face tomorrow, make sure you get out there and exercise your civic duty of electing the new president of our republic. Our CDC term is nearing the finishing line. And once you vote tomorrow, please don't leave. Stay there and protect your vote. Make sure that you are not intimidated. Make sure that Liberia interests will drive you. You're going to stay there, protect your vote, and make sure that no one's going to play with your vote, because your vote is your future. Your vote will determine the destiny of Liberia for the next 6 years.
Before election, just yesterday, we witnessed, a series of incidents, violent incidents to be specific. And tomorrow is the midday. What actually is the expectation?
Well, let me first of all again send my condolences to the wonderful Liberians who lost their lives in their efforts to choose a political side, and to see that young people lost their lives is unfortunate. And we send our prayers and condolences to those family who were affected by yesterday political altercation between the CDC and, of course, the ACO. But tomorrow, I want to say to Liberians, no violence of any sort. Just go there and exercise your political franchise, your civic duty. The international community eyes will be on Liberia tomorrow. They will be looking at Liberia. They want to see what Liberians are going to do. This is the time for us to tell the world that we are not a bunch of people who just are emotional, but we strategically and logically think about our decisions. So let's demonstrate that tomorrow. And I believe that all of you who are there, who love the Unity Party and GMB, tomorrow is the day. And we want to thank you for coming out in hundreds and thousands across the country to make sure that Liberia is rescued from the nightmare we are currently witnessing.
Just before I give my colleagues the chance, I heard you cautioning Liberians to go out and vote and protect the votes as well. Do you think Liberians can be intimidated not to get out there tomorrow and vote their choice?
Well, at this point, Liberians, they will never be intimidated. Look, it's about their future. It's about their children. It's about the civil servants whose money has been cut by this government. It's about schools that don't have stationaries. It's about hospitals that don't have tablets and basic things for nurses to work with. These people are angry. They're angry about the country, the way things are going. And they want a country. And they believe that Josiah Boakai and the Unity Party is the only hope for Liberia. And I believe tomorrow, many of them will vote and then go back to the polling station where they vote. And they will stay there until their votes are counted, and make sure that their vote reflects exactly the desire of the Liberian people.
So, Reverend Luther Tape, my name is Daniel Ko, and I report for Ku FM. Recently, we saw on Facebook NEC transporting some of their electoral materials at this time. What does that insinuate to the public, sir?
Well, the time of the elections around October, we in Liberia know that the roads are near impossible. But we believe that NEC could have been very proactive, knowing the geographical terrain of the country that is not too suitable for traveling. They could have done most of these things ahead of time. But at this point, They are the only body that we have, and we wish they will do the right thing for their country and make sure that they become the referee that Liberians want them to be. And we trust that the materials are going to get there, so Liberians will be able to have a chance to vote and be heard tomorrow through this democratic process.
So the question comes again, do you see any signs of intimidation from the ruling party to your supporters?
Oh, definitely. Throughout the campaign, we saw that, how CDC have always used violence from day one of the campaign, even to the closing when our standard bearer was parading the street in District Number 2, Meserado. We saw what they did. They went to our the headquarters of our representative and tried to create tension there. They always been that way.
So you're talking about District 2?
District 2 of Meserado, okay. Where Sekou Kane and his people were intimidated by CDC, throwing stones at them again. And I want to say to Liberians, tomorrow they're going to do that again. You can't pull anything past CDC. They think that 12 years is their inheritance. No way. If people don't do well, you don't give them another mandate. And they have not served the Liberian people well. They have served themselves. And they have not served Liberian people. So Liberians are not going to give them a second term. The Liberians will make sure they're going to go out and vote Joseph Boakai, who's coming as an integrity icon of Liberia with a lot of experience and competence. He's going to put Liberia on a better, prosperous trajectory.
So let's come to the aspect of protecting your votes in the rural area. How has that been put in place, sir?
Oh, well, I tell you, we have been in touch with all of our people. And I'm speaking to popular media institutions like this. I'm not going to tell you all of our secrets and strategy, but I can tell you we are prepared. In the least remote area of this country, Unity Party and the collaborating friendly parties will be there to protect their vote.
Okay, finally, what do you have?
In your conclusion, what will you say about the credibility of this election? Do you think you still believe that the election will be credible?
I trust NEC to do the right thing. I trust them. I know Director Brown, all the commissioner, they are Liberians. They understand their awesome responsibility on their shoulders. They know the world is watching them. The Liberian population is watching them. And I want to give them the benefit of doubt that they're going to put Liberian interest first above any personal interest. Because at this junction, the world is inflamed. See what is happening in Israel and Hamas. We don't know how it's going to escalate. We don't want to burn our country because of election. Let the Vieta and the commissioners and all the networkers on the field do the right thing. That's all we're asking for. Just do the right thing. Don't cheat. Just do the right thing and let Liberians respect you that you are an integrity institution. And we believe, in my closing remark, I want to say a big thank you to the people of Liberia for believing in Joseph Boakai and Senator Jeremiah Cohn. We will not fail you. We will serve you. We have heard your voice loud and clear. We've seen your concerns, and as a national chairman, I'll be there to make sure that the things that we promise, we do them. Go and vote tomorrow. Let's redeem Liberia. Let's rescue our country. This is rescue time. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, sir.